The Nusa Islands are a group of 3 islands off the coast of Bali. They're actually still classed as Bali, even though you need a boat to reach them. And if you think that Bali has all the natural beauty and awesome activities, then you need to see what awaits you on these incredible islands.
This is just absolutely amazing.
They may be much smaller, but each one of them packs a serious punch. You do not want to miss out on these epic islands. But first things first, how do you get there? There are a couple of different ways to get to the Nusa Islands. From Padang Bai, you can take your own scooter to Nusa Penida on a ferry, or you can hop on a fast boat from Sanur and get to Nusa Lembongan or Nusa Penida. We'll cover more on how to book your trip a little later in this video. But for now, let's get into showing you all the incredible things that you do not want to miss when you visit the beautiful tropical paradise that is the Nusa Islands.
So if you haven't already guessed, we're at Kalinking Beach, otherwise known as T-Rex Beach, because apparently it looks like a little T-Rex. It's probably the most Instagrammable spot in the world, or at least one of them. People come here from all around the world to take a picture from the top of the cliff. It's super famous. We think the real beauty is at the bottom, where the beach is. It's so nice.
Not so bad at the minute.
I'm already tired. We're like not even a fifth of the way down.
No, there's still a long way to go.
My legs are so little, how am I supposed to do this?
Come on, little legs.
Look at this! Pass me it! Look at this, guys! Holy hell! That's basically just a drop with like half a step.
We've got our first casualty.
It really hurts.
Might have to take the knee.
Oh, don't! It really hurts. Just scraped it. Ah. Get me airlifted out. We did it!
We made it!
We made it! It's such a good feeling.
It's so good conquering the challenge, right?
It is good.
It's a beautiful beach. There's not like lots of trash or anything like that. There's more people here than we thought there would be.
Yes.
But not too many, where the beach is flooded. It's nice and spaced out. Everyone's got their own little spot.
It's also a really good time to come because the sun hasn't quite hit the beach yet, so it's actually pretty cool down here. And obviously if you're going to do it 10, 11, 12 onwards, it's going to be so hot and the humidity is not good.
Oh. The current is crazy strong. You can feel it just on your feet here.
The waves are absolutely mental, look! So beautiful!
It's so nice after a long walk down.
Don't try this at home, guys. Oh, I'm trying to get back out now. I'm trying to get out again. Oh, it's so strong. Oh. It nearly takes you under, like it's really strong. Definitely don't do it if you're not a strong swimmer. And even if you are a strong swimmer, be really careful. You coming in? Got ourselves a coconut.
Very needed after a nice swim.
And obviously you're going to have a little bit of inflation because the guys do bring it all the way down. So it was 90,000 rupiah for a coconut.
Yeah.
Usually it's between 20 and 30.
I could have bartered with the guy, but I didn't even want to.
He carried down like 10 coconuts on his back.
Yeah, fair play. He deserves the money.
So the second most popular spot is Diamond Beach, and it's really, really beautiful. We're still at the top right now.
Lots of people come to the top and take some pictures, maybe take a few of the steps down, but for the real experience, just like Kelling King, you have to go down to the bottom.
Yeah.
It's quite a few steps. We've heard that it gets even more dangerous than Kelling King.
Ready to go!
One of the joys of being tall, don't quite fit. These views are really good though. Okay, Danielle had a near miss.
The steps are getting narrower.
They're getting a little... Oh. A little narrow now.
This is actually quite scary.
And they're so sandy, so yeah, it's really slippery. And soon there is just one rope to help you get down.
Starting the descent. Be careful. We did it!
And we're on the sand. So the water here is exactly like on Kelling King. There's signs saying don't swim everywhere, and especially too far out. The current is just crazy around here, and these waves are pretty wild, especially near these rocks. At least Kelling King didn't have these rocks right near the coast. So yeah, I think we'll stay out, bar maybe a light paddle, just up to ankle deep.
Yeah. The beach is really beautiful, and surprisingly there's not a lot of people down here. Yes, the trek was a little bit crazy at the end. You have to kind of rope climb down, but in our opinion it's so worth it, and it's so beautiful. Like, just look at it.
While you're on this part of the island, you can also visit the Rumah Pohon treehouse. You've likely seen this Instagram famous spot on your feed. If you want to visit, then our recommendation would be to get there very early, ideally sunrise, or else you're going to spend all day queuing up for the exact same photo as everyone else. For us, it's not worth it. You have to pay individually for every single photo spot here, and that is after paying an entry fee as well. It's a cool photo that you can get, sure, but there are so many incredible views all around Nusa Penida where you don't need to queue out for hours just to get a photo.
I'm now here in the last of our difficult to reach places. I'm at Pegawangan waterfall, and I don't know what's more difficult, saying it or reaching it, because it's a pretty intense hike down. It's 700 steps down these really cool blue steps, and what awaits at the bottom is absolutely amazing. I cannot wait to show you. I'm going to tackle this one by myself since Matt is sick, and I've never really done anything like this by myself, so wish me luck. This is literally just the first 10 steps. It's pretty steep already, and I'm struggling to hold all the gear and walk. What's important to note is there's a temple right at the bottom, and you need to make sure you're wearing a sarong. So if you don't have a sarong, they will rent you one here for 15,000 rupiah. If you do have a sarong, you can bring your own and wear that. Whew, I'm already my legs are already shaking. I'm like 20 steps in. But yes, apart from the 15k for the sarong, it's free to enter, and we think it's slightly less well known. It's definitely a little bit more underrated than the places like Kelingking, Diamond Beach, but we think this is just as beautiful in its own way, and it's so gorgeous at the bottom. I'm really excited to show you what it's like. Just look at this, the views are insane. I'm literally not even that far down, and it's mesmerizing. Like, so beautiful here. Wow. Ooh. Okay. I didn't think it could get any scarier. Now I can literally feel the hum. Oh, this is so scary. Oh my god. Oh, below me is literally just cliff and water. Like if you fall. Oh. Okay, I've made it to the bottom of those rickety stairs, and wow, this is amazing. Look. Oh. This is, I think, one of the most beautiful walks you can do. Like I said, it is really scary, but I think really rewarding. Wow, the waves are just so beautiful. The water is so blue here, and the cliffs, everything is just amazing, powerful. It's like Jurassic Park. Literally cannot stress that enough. Nusa Penida is Jurassic Park. Wow. I think I'm gonna walk up here past this temple. Oh, it's lovely. I think this is where the waterfall comes out of. I don't think there's an actual like waterfall here. I think it's like inside the cave. So we're gonna see what's here and head through the temple to get there. Oh wow, it's so beautiful. Oh, we're here. There's this really cool rock pool here. And watch this. Whoa. I'm gonna make my way down and be really, really, really careful. Like, it's really slippery. So powerful, oh my god. It's so slippery down here. But you might be better bringing water shoes. I forgot mine like an idiot. Whew. The water here is so clear. I think the water comes directly from the waterfall inside the cave. So it smells super fresh. Like, it doesn't smell like cold water, it smells like fresh water. Whew. There's a couple of people here. It's not so much of a hidden gem, but definitely less people here than a lot of the other tourist spots. It's so beautiful. Well worth it. Crazy! Oh my god! The waves here are wild! This is hands down one of the craziest, most beautiful, most powerful experiences on Nusa Penida. This trek down I think is 100% worth it, but it was pretty sketchy in some parts. This is just absolutely amazing. I get scared every time the wave comes. I don't want it to like suck me out, but some locals up there told me that it would be fine. So don't say we never give 110% to YouTube. Oh! This is so cool. I love it. I don't want to leave. I wish Matt was here. Wish you were here, Matt.
Luckily, there are also places on Nusa Penida that are easier to get to, like Crystal Bay, but that does mean it gets quite busy. There's also a long stretch of sand and ocean alongside the popular bars and restaurants in the main part of town, which is the side of the island that we usually stay at. They're great for enjoying a relaxing swim and, of course, a few cocktails.
Cheers! 2 more places that are well worth visiting, easy to reach and close to each other, are Broken Beach and Angel's Billabong. You can park up at one and walk to the other. Broken Beach is more of a viewpoint, but you can actually swim at Angel's Billabong. Only if the tide and waves aren't as crazy as this though.
We just wanted to pause the video quickly to advise that you be incredibly careful if you visit either of these locations, especially during a high tide. There have been recent instances where waves have come crashing up over the cliffs at both of these points and people have been injured, so please always be careful, keep an eye on the waves and make sure to stand clear from the edge.
It's far too dangerous to swim if the waves come up and into the rock pools like they are here. And finally, who doesn't love a great sunset? Our favourite place to catch an epic sunset is called Pasir Andus, or Smoky Beach. It is another difficult to reach spot, but quiet with stunning views of the ocean. You can watch huge bursts of water as the ocean forces itself through the caves and cracks in the cliffs, while also watching a beautiful sunset. When we visited, it was mainly locals and a couple of other tourists who were there, so it's definitely more of a hidden gem.
Now it's time for us to make our way across to Nusa Lembongan. But like we said before, we're going to give you a bit more information about how we book this trip and other trips like it on our travels, especially throughout Southeast Asia.
Our go-to for always booking these trips is One2Go. You can book via their website or an app, and it makes it super easy to figure out a way to get from A to B.
We've always found that they've got the most accurate schedule, which is pretty essential when you're trying to plan
Yeah.
where you want to go and what you want to do.
Yeah.
We use them a lot for buses and boats, but you can book all kinds of other travel through them. And one of the really great things, if your trip is a little bit last minute and maybe you're booking...
Sometimes that
yeah,
happens.
and you may be booking in the evening, literally for the next morning,
Yeah.
it will categorize the different boat companies and whether they are instant confirmation.
Yeah.
And even better, we found that they've helped us get to some of the most remote places we've ever been.
Yeah, I think a place that comes to mind is when we booked Mentawai Islands in Sumatra.
Yeah.
One2Go was like go-to for that because it's a part of Indonesia that we never knew how easy or hard it was going to be to travel to, but it made it so much easier.
Yeah, so super reliable, that can get you pretty much anywhere you're trying to go. The schedules are really accurate, so they help you plan your trip, and it gives you all the different prices from all the different companies. So if you are very budget focused, you can have that as your main sort of like filter system. Yeah, we just think they're awesome.
We'll add a link down below so you can check them out and book your future travels.
Now let's get you to Nusa Lembongan.
We have made it to Nusa Lembongan.
Nusa Lembongan is way more chill, small, and it's got real sort of laid-back surfer beach vibes.
Yeah, it's very slow island vibes.
Yeah, 100%. We cannot wait to explore this beautiful island and show you all the best things that you absolutely have to do here. And of course, being on an island, We're starting with the beaches.
We're starting with the beaches, of course.
We've come to Mushroom Bay, which is where we actually got dropped off at.
Yeah.
And the tide's pretty high, so we're not going to be chilling here, but we've just had a nice little beach walk. And now we're going to show you the other beaches that you can also see here, as well as all the other amazing things that you can do on Nusa Lembongan.
Come with us.
There's some really big waves here.
It is definitely a bit of an agility course trying to get onto this beach at high tide, but I would say definitely worth it. We are at the beach bar now. We're going to have a coconut. Around us there's a couple of beach clubs, and there's also some like bamboo villas which are really cool, and they look out onto the ocean, which would be so nice to stay at. If you are looking for a beach date on Lembongan, then Dream Beach is definitely up there for you. There's a couple of people struggling to get in a little bit. It reminds us a little bit of Kalinking Beach in Nusa Penida, so yeah, definitely be careful if the waves look strong, but it is really beautiful here. We are at Song Lambung Beach, and this is way more tame compared to the two beaches we went to before. I think Mushroom Bay is actually more chill when it's not high tide.
There's a couple of really cool things that you can do here. It looks like a super popular place for surfers, and there's a really unique bar here, but we're not going to show you that this time around. We're going to show you that a little bit later on.
Yeah.
For now, it's our first day on Lembongan. Today's all about relaxing. We're just chilling, exploring the beaches. This one's definitely more like a small cove.
Yeah.
But it's beautiful, you can swim here. I think you can do some snorkeling. But yeah, we're just going to enjoy it for a little while.
Yeah. And we can see our final beach of the day.
Ooh, that's exciting. That one looks really nice.
It does. Today we are doing another incredible thing that you can do on Nusa Lembongan.
We're kayaking!
We're kayaking! We are here at the mangrove forest, and already it's so beautiful. You can see behind us, we're kind of going backwards because the current's taking us this way, but we're going to show you because it's so beautiful here.
Let's go!
This route is so beautiful, and in front of us is actually a family on a boat and a man like sort of paddling them along with a stick, taking them along the route, which is nice. And I think now we're heading to the ocean, so get ready for some good ocean views.
Once you're finished with the mangrove tour, Mangrove Point is the most popular snorkeling spot in Nusa Lembongan. So for 100k per person, you can hire one of the fishing boats to take you out because it's a little bit too far to swim from the land. It's a bit of an easier way to get around the mangroves as well.
Maybe we should have done this.
So it's not that far out, but it is just too far for swimming. So the best option is to hire a boat and they'll follow you just in case the current's quite strong. We're going to jump in now. Is it deep? Okay. Jumping?
Yeah.
Ready to go?
I'm ready to go. Okay, wow, you have to do this, it's so beautiful.
Snorkeling here, yeah, I'd read it was described as a coral garden.
Wow, it really is. It's so beautiful. Amazing. If you are going to do a snorkel trip in Nusa Lembongan, Mangrove Point is the place to be. Oh my god, the coral garden is so beautiful.
Another thing that's really popular on Nusa Lembongan is surfing. There's a few places around the island, some of which you can catch a surf taxi that takes you out into the ocean to where the waves are breaking. And we've come back to Nusa Lembongan Beach. I think that's what it's called. I'm so bad at names. Because this is one of the better beaches for more amateur surfers like Danielle and myself. We're gonna have a surf lesson here. You're not gonna be able to see much of it because, like I say, we're very much on the amateur side, so we're not at the level where we can film and learn to surf. But you can rent boards here, you can get lessons, and like I said, there's a few different spots all around the island that you can surf as well.
If you are not into surfing, you can always come paddleboarding. It's so much fun, and when you get a really beautiful day like today, it's such a good way to spend your morning. We have come to Mushroom Bay for the paddle. Oh, there's a little wave. We've come to Mushroom Bay for the paddleboarding session. It's 75,000 rupiah for 1 hour per board. So we got two because if you've seen our Gilly T vlog, you'll know that Matt is not great at balancing. Hence why he's sat down right now. Maybe we'll show you some Matt outtakes on the board today.
I'm doing it!
You're doing it! Yay!
Yeah, the water around Nusa Lembongan is beautiful. It's so blue, so clear. Oh, it's so nice. On a warm day like today, I think whether we fall or not, we're going to be getting in this water.
For sure.
You're doing it too.
What?
Standing.
Well, I don't fall as much as you do.
I just don't capture you falling. No, she's...
Capture it, it never happened.
Danielle's a little bit better than me. Oh, you were going to crash.
I'm not. I know how to do as well. It just feels so nice being on the water.
Yeah, this is such a nice little activity for kind of a slower day, not as exerting as kayaking or surfing. It's so chill. And it was what, like £3.50?
Yeah.
Per board.
What a way to spend your day, you know?
So good.
So good. Go on, do shaky butts. Oh, I got it! Finally! How did you even do that? Ready for the gracious exit? kept it on camera because you never know. Okay. That is why I've kept this camera on for 2 minutes, because I knew it would happen. You okay there? Another popular spot that you should come at high tide is Devil's Tier.
It's an amazing view with water that sprays up from the waves crashing in that get condensed in the little crevices and caves in the rocks.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Super cool. It's 25,000 per person entry, and yeah, this is a must-see on the island.
Oh my gosh, it is so powerful. This is why you need to come at high tide.
As you can see, the waves are crazy powerful here, and to see that awesome force of nature and how the pressure turns it almost into steam in the air is just amazing. You have to come and visit this place. It is also an amazing spot for sunset. So if you can combine a high tide and a sunset, then that's the perfect combination while you're on Nusa Lembongan. If not, we do know a couple of other places on the island that we'll take you to, and they have incredible sunsets as well.
When it comes to sunsets, Nusa Lembongan has some amazing options. The best of all, in our opinion, is the pontoon. You have to hop on a small boat to get here from Song Lampung Beach. We're here! And then you can spend some time out in this ocean paradise. You can get food and drinks here, jump off the deck, swim, relax, and enjoy the sunset. So graceful. Wow, you look lovely. Bye. Not as easy as If you want a cliff top view, then we recommend Cloudland Bar for some amazing sunset views.
Thankfully, getting between Nusa Lembongan and Nusa Ceningan couldn't be easier because there's this incredibly handy, big, bright, beautiful yellow bridge that connects them. It's amazing to drive across as you see the water beneath, which is bright blue and crystal clear. And now that we're going over this bridge, it can only mean one thing. It's time to explore Nusa Ceningan.
Although Nusa Ceningan, we have since learned that it's actually pronounced Ceningan. We didn't know at the time. We say it wrong a lot, but we hope you enjoy this part of the vlog anyway. It is the smallest of the 3 Nusa Islands. Today we're going to show you the best things to see, what to do.
You're going to be so surprised at the amazing things that you can do on such a small island.
So come with us. We are starting our day at a very well-known spot in Nusa Ceningan. It's probably on your list for when you're visiting here, we're at Blue Lagoon, and it really is as beautiful as it looks. There's a couple of cafes you can enjoy the view from here, and it looks like they're building one in the background too. It's free entry, and there's a place to park your bike outside, and right nearby there's a really beautiful beach that we'll take you to after. For now, we're just going to enjoy the beautiful views of Blue Lagoon. We came down to the beach for a nice little mini beach walk, because it's not a huge beach, but the waves have picked up again, and yeah, chaos.
We must have caught it just at kind of like the end of one of the big wave cycles.
Yeah.
Because now, yeah, they are back.
You can see the waves in the background. Whoa!
I don't think we're going to be swimming here, but we can dip our feet in.
Yeah, it's a nice little paddle, but we have been here before a while ago, and it was a pretty chill beach to actually swim at and relax at. So yeah, it really does depend on the tide times, which I think is a regular occurrence here on Nusa Ceningan and Nusa Lembongan.
But I think you do kind of need to be here at high tide, so
Yeah.
it just depends. Sometimes it's more calm than others.
Yeah, true.
But I think if you want to surf, you definitely need to be a pro.
So, on this bit anyway.
The waves may be big, but all of the bottom of the ocean out there is all coral and
Yeah.
reef. So if you fall off, you're just going to shred yourself.
Yeah.
Jeez, some of those waves are crazy. We've been here before and it's been this kind of tide, but way more calm. So I
Like,
don't
yeah.
know. It obviously can be up and down for the waves as well. Because back here,
Chaos.
I don't know if yeah, it's chaos.
Chaos.
I don't know if you can see. Where that huge wave is actually a cafe that you can jump into the ocean from.
You can cliff jump there, so we were going to do it, but I don't think it's safe to do it right now.
Yeah.
Woo!
We might go there for like a coconut. It looks like a good place to watch
Yeah.
these crazy waves.
I'm honestly mesmerised by these waves. It is crazy.
Are they getting bigger? But it's a pretty cool beach to come and watch the waves if
It is a
like
pretty
that.
cool beach for that.
And the sand's nice and soft.
Yeah.
There's not too many rocks and things. Let's not sit over there.
Oh my god. We have come to Mahana Point for a delicious coconut, and guys, the waves here are so crazy. I don't know if it's always like this, because you can usually jump from this far and do the cliff jumps and
there's
stuff, which looks really
two
cool.
that you can do.
Yeah, but yeah.
I don't think we're going to be able to, unless the waves calm down before we leave. In that case,
like right now, it's actually pretty calm.
yeah. Is it?
Kind of, but you can see the big ones building up. We'll show you the force of some of these waves, because it is wild.
It's a cool place to come for a coconut or
Yeah.
a beer.
Just to
and
look at the beautiful ocean.
Yeah, the ocean just looks amazing.
Yeah.
Mahana Point isn't the only great cafe on Nusa Ceningan. There's a few others that you're going to want to include in your trip as well, like Sea Breeze Cafe. This is a really great cafe for chilling, having a swim, taking in those ocean views and enjoying some really delicious food. But there's a couple of other less traditional cafes that you're going to want to include as well.
It really is so beautiful here. You can see Nusa Penida right behind me. It just looks beautiful. Honestly, it's hard to understand why this place is empty. It was a little bit tricky to get to. The road isn't amazing.
No, it is a path. It's not mud.
It's not a mud road, but it's definitely unstable.
It's all pothole.
Yeah.
The road is one big pothole.
It goes from like smooth road to like just kind of
Uphill.
rubbly road.
Yeah,
But in our eyes it was worth it because this view of Nusa Penida in a pool, basically infinity pool looking over, it's just so beautiful.
yeah, this is amazing.
We have enjoyed our drink and the beautiful views that came with it, and now we're going to check out something we've not done before and it looks pretty interesting. We're going to head to a cave.
We've arrived at the restaurant which has a bit of a cave. Don't know, he said it's about 60 meters walk down, so
Hopefully not too bad.
yeah, hopefully it's okay on the old legs, but we're going to take a walk down there, and then I think it's a nice thing to buy a drink or something here afterwards and not just go to the cave and leave. Let's figure out where it is. So not exactly an official route, I guess, but want me to go first?
It's all an adventure, right?
Yeah. Do you want me to go first?
You go first.
Okay.
I feel like we're not wearing the right shoes.
No.
I feel like it looks further than it is. No way.
There's light at the bottom.
No.
There we go. Here's the cave. And it comes with more of those incredible views of Nusa Penida.
It's not a bad route down. Ooh. Oh. I think I need to sit down.
Let's get a coconut in you. We'll be honest, compared to Nusa Penida, this walk down is absolutely
Pretty tame.
nothing.
Pretty tame.
Super tame. Oh, okay. Not far.
After you're done at the cave, head up to the restaurant, have some food and drinks, and have a go at playing the owner's son at Connect 4 because I can pretty much guarantee that you'll lose.
Well played. We hope that you have the best time exploring the Nusa Islands and that this video helps you find the most incredible places on your trip. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next week.